Hi, I'm Jennifer Kendall, the founder of the Cutie Path, where we support women entrepreneurs to grow with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Whether you're tuning in from your home office or catching a quiet moment between meetings, I'm so glad you are here. In today's video, we're talking about why paying yourself first as a woman entrepreneur is actually the smartest move you can make. Specifically, how it helps you honor your worth, avoid burnout, and build sustainable abundance. My goal today is to give you something that you can take away and use right away, something that helps you feel more grounded, aligned, and empowered in your business and life. Let's dive in. Picture this. You're staring at your banking app, the finger hovering over that transfer button. Your business actually has money in it, actual money, but that familiar knot tightens in your stomach. Should I really be doing this, you wonder? Even though you worked 60 hours last week and your jeans even have holes in them. Have you ever felt guilty moving money from your business to your personal account? Like you've just swiped a cookie before dinner and someone's about to call you out? If that sounds familiar, you're in good company. So many women entrepreneurs wrestle with this belief that paying themselves first is selfish, greedy, or somehow not what a real business owner should do. But here's the truth: financial abundance starts with healthy habits. And one of the most transformative habits you can create is learning to pay yourself first, and doing so without guilt, without apology, and with the confidence that it's the smartest business move you'll ever make. Okay, let's get clear. Paying yourself first is not about indulgence. It's about honoring your value and sustaining your business. I want to tell you why paying yourself first matters. First of all, it acknowledges your worth. Your business would not exist without your ideas, your late nights, your persistence, and you deserve compensation for all of that. Number two, it builds resilience. When your personal needs are met, you show up stronger and lead from a place of security instead of scarcity. And number three, it's sustainable. Consistent pay keeps resentment at bay and helps you weather financial ups and downs. I remember when my husband and I purchased our second business, and for 3 years, I didn't pay myself. All I did was hate that business. And in the end, I walked away from it. So I'd like you to start thinking about paying yourself first using the oxygen mask analogy. You can't support your clients, your family, or your team if you're running on empty. And paying yourself first is not selfish, it's smart. Here's the tricky part: our mindset. Many women hesitate to pay themselves because the business needs more money. But that habit of not paying yourself actually rewires your brain to put your own abundance last. And that's not okay. So let's reframe some of those thoughts that you might be having together. Maybe instead of saying, I can't afford to pay myself right now, reframe it and say, paying myself helps me grow into the leader my business needs. Or the business needs the money more than I do. And let's reframe it to, when I'm financially secure, I make better decisions for my business. Perhaps you're saying, it feels greedy to take money out. Let's reframe that to, it's not greed, it's gratitude for the work that I've already done. I remember the first time I paid myself on purpose, not just taking the scraps at the end of the month. My hand literally shook as I transferred $100. Yes, I said that right. Just $100. So I get it. The guilt is real. But here's the thing: I was also starting to resent my business. And I knew where that was going to lead because I'd already been down that path. And I knew that wasn't healthy for me and it wasn't healthy for my clients. So making that transfer was the first step towards shifting my money mindset. So let's talk about ways that you can get started with this right now. Number one, automate it. Set up an auto transfer from your business to your personal account, just like any bill. No decision fatigue. You don't have that finger hovering. It's just done for you. Start small and then grow, even if it's just $50 a week or 5% of your revenue. What matters there is the consistency more than the amount. Number three, let's create a payday ritual. This is one of my favorites. Mark owner payday on your calendar. And on that day, play your favorite song, light a candle, buy yourself a single flower, make it fun, make it joyful. Find ways to celebrate that day. Number four, track and celebrate. At least once a month, check on what you've paid yourself. Celebrate the fact that you're building abundance on purpose. Okay, I get it. Lean months do happen, and sometimes reinvestment feels like the only option. If paying yourself a full salary isn't realistic yet, start with something, anything, even if it's $10. And yes, I said $10. And it may feel silly, but when you see that transfer pop up into your account, something inside of you will whisper, I matter. My work has value. That consistency of doing that transfer starts to rewire in your brain that habit of paying yourself and will prepare you for bigger payouts later. Remember, it's not about either or. I would love for you to pay yourself the amount that honors your role in your business. But if your business isn't ready for that today, and it means that you can't reinvest strategically, then still, I want you to turn it to a both and. I still want you to find a way to pay yourself and invest in your business, even if it's $50, $100, $10. But I want you to get in the habit of paying yourself first, putting yourself first. On the months in which you have abundance or excess, start building that emergency fund. Building that emergency fund is part of this process too. That cushion will allow you to continue to pay yourself even on the slow months so that you don't have to ever operate from stress or scarcity. So here's what I want you to take away today. Paying yourself first is not selfish. It's self-honoring. It's what keeps your business a tool for prosperity and not for burnout. When you thrive, your business thrives. Your creativity, wisdom, and effort are worth more than leftovers. They deserve to be front and center in your financial plan. So let's make it official. Paying yourself first is one of those most fabulous, revolutionary, and sustainable processes you can adopt as a woman entrepreneur. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a payday ritual? Do you play a song? Do you dance in your kitchen or text a friend? Or maybe you're still building up the courage to make that first transfer. Wherever you are, I see you. I'd love for you to drop a comment below so that we can cheer each other on. Because when we celebrate ourselves, we all rise together.